Okay, now last class we are discussing about two lowercase to uppercase methods. Okay, so I wanted to continue some test cases. Okay, uh, I'm not going to give a revision, so I hope already you know. Okay, I'm not going to give you revision. So then, okay, 1 minute, let me share the screen. It's not coming. Comment box. All right. So now I'm not giving revision again to lowercase to uppercase. So with this knowledge, with the yesterday knowledge, you continue because we need to discuss some more methods still pending. Now tell me, PQR, I'm giving the string S10. S10 PQR I have given. String S11 equal to S10 dot 2 lowercase I called. S12 dot S10 dot 2 uppercase I called. Tell me, here two different objects created? Yes, because it is a combination of lowercase uppercase characters. Two lowercase method will create a new object by it will two lowercase method will read the characters available in S10 and convert it to lowercase, store the result in S11. Next, yeah, now two uppercase method read the characters available in uppercase, convert it to lowercase, create the new object and return result with the new object. So many times I told you, and you never, I don't know whether you accepted or not. So I found one good image for you, good logo for you, which is telling by Albert Einstein also. Okay, not only by Hari Krishna, Albert Einstein also, our great scientist, is also telling the same point whatever I'm telling. Okay, knowingly or unknowingly, okay, I'm also telling the same statement. If you are following the definitions or if you are following some logic, you can move from some point A to some point B, that's all. You cannot go wherever you want. If you are working with visualization, okay, Albert Einstein is telling the word imagination, I am telling you visualization. If you work with our technique, ARV technique, that is called compiler JVM algorithm. If you work with ARV technique, you can go anywhere, you can work any code, you can understand any code, you can learn any new technology by your own. Yes or no? Right? It's in your hand. Okay. So I'm requesting you many times, please visualize. Whenever you see the statement, don't read this line as this line. Don't read as a two lowercase. Visualize its functionality. What it is doing, visualize its functionality. If you visualize, you can understand anything, any program you can read, any team lead telling, any faculty telling, any website telling program, easily you can understand. Right? So now two lowercase method will create new object, read the characters from S10 object and creates the new object, return the result. When if the result object characters are not equal to current string object S10 characters. Yes, all characters are converted, small p, q are different. S11 is pointing one object, two uppercase pointing to another object. So now totally we got a different results. Capital P, small q are all small letters, all capital letters. Control F11. Come on. Look at there. This is the output coming. Now here, few test cases, our regular program, in our regular core Java or advanced Java program, we never write like this in projects. Okay, so we never write like this in project, but written test exam point of view, these questions will ask. Look at there. S10 dot to uppercase method I call in SOPLN, and after S10 I call. So what is the answer you will get? Here you will get capital PQR, visualize the memory, visualize the object, just like that. Casually don't tell, visualize the object. S10 dot to uppercase new object. To uppercase method read the characters available in S10, convert all characters to uppercase and creates new object and return that new object to println method. Is it stored in S10? No. Then S10 value, how much you will get? Same original value, PQR. Okay, so now look at there. Capital PQR, again small q. Wonderful. Okay, I hope you understand what the concept. This is called immutability. String is immutable. Never store the result in the current object. Always return new object. The new object you must store. Not stored, so it is not changing S10 variable. Tell me, S10 is not object. S10 is a variable. Again, I'm telling S10 is not an object. S10 is a variable. Tell me now. Here, S10 equal to S10 dot to uppercase I call. Then what is the effect? Are these two statements are same? No. Tell me, this is to uppercase method, convert all the characters available in S10 and the new object is now stored in S10 variable. Earlier S10 is pointing to small q. Now we perform assignment operation. Now it started pointing to capital PQR. Then S10 variable returns what? Capital PQR. Two times you will get capital PQR, capital PQR. Wonderful. Okay. So with the SOPLN direct call also we understood. Okay, fine. Then next tell me. This is very interesting point. Many of you definitely commit mistake. String S11 equal to null. System dot out dot println str1 dot to uppercase. Tell me what is the output will get? Capital NULL will come na. This is small NULL. Then to uppercase converted all characters to uppercase. So you will get what? Capital NULL, right? This is not a string null. This is a reference null. Null reference. Null reference dot any method you call, you will get null pointer exception. Okay, this is one of the very tricky interview question. I also committed mistake. Okay, you know, I attended my interview written test exam. You know, I have answered all questions correctly. Two programs wrongly I have given. One is a Servlet program. That time Servlet's not yet completed, and only just a Servlet's introduced in 2004. Core Java completed. Core Java training already started as a faculty, but advanced Java I didn't learn. Okay, Servlet's only just introduction is happened. That time my faculty is Mr. Suryanarayana. Okay, my God. Okay, I can say my Java God. Okay, so like how I am teaching Java to you, he taught Java to me. He is my advanced Java faculty, Mr. Suryanarayana, ActiveNet Institute. ActiveNet Institute, Suryanarayana. I don't know whether he is now still teaching or not teaching. Okay, so now, you know, in the middle of Servlets only, I got the job. Okay, that time I attended interview. Servlets based one program asked 15 marks. I am unable to write. Okay, just overview I have able to give. Then 15 marks plus this bit is 1 mark bit. Totally 16 marks I lost. I hope I got 84 something I got. I didn't remember exactly. So these 2 marks I lost. I given no seriously str dot to uppercase of null. All are small letters. Na, I choose an option capital NULL. After I come to room, okay, I mean full what do you call, full josh that definitely I will get a job. I have decided. First round I'll pass, second round I'll go. I decided. Then I'm happily in a sleeping mode. Suddenly this bit came into my mind. Array, null dot to uppercase. Null dot to uppercase, null pointer exception. How I choose capital NULL? Then immediately I open my laptop. That time desktop, no laptop. I opened desktop and searched and checked. Capital array, unnecessary. This bit I lost. Felt somewhat little bit, you know, sad. And I already told you I was working as a faculty that time. Next day I went to the class and I given this question to the students. Tell me, Rabbi. You know, many times I told you students are better than faculty. You would never believe it. Okay. Without, you know, you are always, you know, students are always better than faculty. You are having intelligence because you are learning how many courses now? 7 to 9, Spring. 9 to 11, Hibernate. 11 to 1, Servlets, Advanced Java. 2 to 4, Core Java. 4 to 6, Oracle. 6 to 8, you know, Spring. Oh my God. I mean, what do you call it? Spring, CRT or HTML something. How many courses per day you are learning? You know, 12 hours, 12 courses, 12 faculties, right? How much knowledge you have? You know, always you are better than faculty. Remember, being a Hare Krishna, okay, being a Core Java faculty, I know only Core Java, but you know how many technologies. You are far better than me. That, but you never believe that. You never believe that. Always you believe that faculty is great. Faculty is great. Faculty is not great. Student is great. Then I given this question to my students that day batch. All people are look at there. Yeah, null dot to uppercase, null pointer exception, na sir. I surprised. How do you know, Rare? Yeah, null dot to uppercase, null pointer exception. Listen, you are in the classroom, no fear in your brain. There is no fear. There is no tension. But the same bit is asked in the written test exam. When you are go to written test exam, you will have tension, pressure in your mind. Tension and pressure will be there in your mind. Definitely, you will give a wrong answer. Capital NULL only you will choose. Okay, so that's why many times I told you what is the, you know, mantra for attending interviews. Okay, you must tell yourself, I am not going to get this job. When you are going to interview, you must read one mantra. Go to in front of your God and read mantra. God, please give me smile on my face. Please give me confidence. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to get this job. Okay, with that thought, you go to interview, you will have freedom. Your mind has a full freeness. Okay, no tension. So because why no, you are not going to get that job. Na? When you say that I must get this job, tension will start. I should get job. How to impress the interview? How to give answer? This type of tension will be there. Whereas if you say, I'm not going to get this job, I'm going to interview to check interviewer knowledge. Okay, I'm HK product. He's whose product? Let me check. Okay, my knowledge equal to that interviewer or not? Okay, let me verify. Let me check. With that knowledge, with that test, with that mindset, if you go to interview, pakka, I'm telling you will get the job because you are giving answers with a smile face. And you will give all these tricky questions easily you can answer. Okay, so now what you will get here, you will get null pointer exception. Be careful. Okay, then so go to interview without tension. Always believe your HK product. Okay, so just you go to interview with a mindset, I am HK product, I know everything. Why? What the meaning of HK product? I am compiler and JVM, na? I am compiler and JVM. Whatever compiler will do, whatever the JVM will do, I can do it. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I can do it. Everything I know. So that thought you should have. Then tell me now. Can you please answer this question now? Can you please answer this question? Will you get null pointer exception? No. What is that? Double quotes NULL. It is not null. It is now string with the characters NULL. Now two uppercase method will convert all characters to uppercase. Now you get capital NULL. Okay, the next. Now observe here. I'm creating one string array object. Okay, right. So string array object. Okay, string array SA equal to new string of 5. Then tell me system dot out at println SA of 0 dot to uppercase. Bolo, what is the answer you'll get here? Come on. What is the output you'll get here? SA of 0 dot to uppercase. Will you get null pointer exception or not? Will you get null pointer exception or not? Tell me. SA of 0. SA of 0 contains what? What value? Null. 0 location contain null. Null dot to uppercase. What will you get? Null pointer exception. Okay? Fine. So these are all the points related to what? Two uppercase and two lowercase method. Clear? So now like this, you are going to work with the methods. Okay. Now what are the different test cases are there? You must able to practice and remember. Same cases. Okay, I call two uppercase. Return new object. If you not store, it's lost. If you store in variable, if return object unstored, it will old object, new object will be there. And here two lowercase method return the new object. So sometimes two lowercase, two uppercase methods will not return new object because if the characters case is not changed, it will return the same current object only. If the string contain only numbers and digits, okay, digits and special characters, there is no change in two lowercase, two uppercase, will get the same object. If you call on a null, you will get null pointer exception. Double quotes null, no null pointer exception. Okay, so these are all the points now you need to understand. Okay, based on two lowercase, two uppercase method, please try to practice this project, small project. Where is that? Now you try to take this one. Yeah, this one. Write a program to take string array of names as argument to your method. In that array, change all odd index names to uppercase and all even index number to lowercase. Simple program, na? Very simple program. Very simple program. Okay, can you try now? Takes just maximum 5 minutes, nothing more. Try. Yeah, will you try at home? Will you try at home? Shall we move to the next method? Okay, I will give you one small scenario. I'll give you one small scenario how to handle this one. Try. Now I'm going to create what you call a database. Okay, I have one database. Inside database, I have table. This table is login table. This table is login table. It contains different columns, username, password, different details. Okay. Then now I'm developing login form. This is my login form. This is our login form. In this login form, I have username and we have password. Okay. This is login form, registration form already completed. Okay. This is login form, registration form already completed. This is sign in button. Okay. This is sign in button. And now tell me, you are a user. As a user, you entered your username and password. Click on sign in button. Then this username password available in the database or not, you need to verify now. Babu. Okay, you need to verify. Then tell me now. While I entered in the registration form, okay, I entered from registration form. I already entered my username password. Username password entered. I already registered in the database, already stored in the database. Then my question is, here with what case I have entered? Come on. Here with what case I have entered username? Should I enter with the same case here or different case I can try? Come on, try to tell me. Same case or different case? Can I enter login username with any case? Possible or not possible? Possible, right? Password should be in the same case. Password should be in the same case. But username can be any case, no problem. Then how can we compare? Many times we tried this one, right? In the previous project, okay, finding substring project, okay, many projects already we have used. And now you have to use equals ignore case method, right? You have to use equals ignore case method. So take the username from the login form. Take the username from the login form. So now username dot equals ignore case of already available database username you pass. Okay, maybe you ask me a question, sir, I will use select Corina, sir, why use Java? Take the username from the table and people are asking, so do the verification by using Java. Which method I should use? Equals ignore case. Wonderful. Then my question is, how this equals ignore case method internally ignoring the case? Come on. So what background equals ignore case method, how it is ignoring the case? That is where both strings are converted to lowercase. Are you catching my point? Both are converted to either to lowercase or both are converted to uppercase. Are you catching my point? Both username characters are converted to lowercase or uppercase, and then they are doing the verification. This is one of the important test case you should know. Whenever you wanted to read some username from the keyboard, and if you wanted to verify that username and username things, okay, if you want to verify username, then you have to must use a two lowercase and two uppercase in your programs. Either it may be, okay, maybe you are reading from the login form GUI application, or maybe you are reading from where standalone CUI application. However, whenever you want to compare the strings for equality, you have to convert it to lowercase and uppercase. Remember in collection explanation time, okay, 11 a.m. batch students, okay, 2 p.m. batch, 11 a.m. time, okay, 11 a.m. time we have discussed something. If you remember, I created a course map, hash code method overriding time. Remember, hash code method overriding time, return type, okay, return type. I should return course ID. course ID. For that, we created a course map. Remember, course map. In course map, all courses are I am storing with a uppercase. But user may be stored maybe uppercase or maybe in lowercase. I'll catch my point. Then now I need to convert the case to uppercase, because in the course map, all the characters, all the courses I have stored in uppercase. So when you are calling course map dot get course ID of, people who practice just try to recollect course get ID course ID of, I pass, you remember, course dot to uppercase I have called, course dot to uppercase I have called. Remember? So this is the basic idea you need to understand. Okay, and next, interviewer may ask a question. Develop a program to convert given string characters to lowercase or to uppercase without using predefined method. How can I do that? Convert the characters to lowercase or to uppercase without using predefined method. How can I do that? Excellent. You must add ASCII numbers. Na? Now you take the character. Okay, for example, character is A. Now A plus 32. Correct? A plus 32 will convert it to uppercase. A minus 32, okay, will become what? Lowercase. You can do that calculation. Okay, I'm just giving an idea. Okay, exactly, I'm not giving. Okay, exactly, I'm not giving the program. You can try it. So how to convert case to uppercase or lowercase without using predefined method? Then you must use plus 32 minus 32 you have to do, because small a to capital A, 32 characters difference will be there. Okay, so this is the basic idea about project scenarios and everything. So please try to develop this project by your own. Okay, now I'm moving to the next story, Bhaiya. And now 23rd. Now what the 23rd? Okay, so what the 23rd? So 23rd one is replacing characters, replacing characters or replacing characters or substring. Replacing characters or substring. Okay, fine. No need to tell sorry, Mr. Nani. I don't want to call you with that name because that's not your name. Nani, no need to tell sorry, okay? So I'm not expecting sorry. I wanted to know if you have suffered with me, if you have any problem with me, you can express, because I'm not never behave with you like a faculty, right? I'm always asking, if you have any problems, please let me know. Please let me know. Time-wise problem, because I will always worry about subject only. I never worry about the time. Many times I told you. So I will always worry about subject. Full subject I given or not, that is only my target. So if you are facing any problem with me, you can directly talk. I am publicly available. Mobile number I given, email, Facebook ID I given, okay, group ID I given. Any problem you have, you can directly contact. I'll give you solution to your problems. Okay, if you are keep on thinking yourself on problem, okay, so no one can solve your problem. You can approach me positive way, I will approach you positive way. Even you approach negative way, I will approach you positive way, because I want to change your life. I am here to change your life. Even you are trying to harm to me, I never worry, because your harm will create the positive to me. Okay, please contact me. And if you have any problems, I'm ready to give the solution to your problem. Okay, happen, no problem. Then now I'm going to replace method, sir. This is very important. Now tell me now, public, the method name is what? Tell me, replace method. What replace method is doing, sir? Replace method will replace the given character with old. This is a old character with new character. Okay, you can give the new character and it will replace the old character with this new character. All occurrences are only one occurrence. That is the question. Okay, after replacing, it replaces the characters in the current string. If we call s1 dot replace of S1 dot replace of single quote A comma single quote B. If you write, then A character, the character A is replaced with the character B. Where? In S1 pointing object? Come on. S1 pointing object? No. It is not pointing S1 pointing object. It is replacing in new string object return. Then that means return type of replace method is what? String. String replace of. Clear? Then next tell me. Public, another method is there. String of replace. One more method is there. Why? You want to replace substring? Na? Then tell me what? Stringa? Parameter name is stringa? No. Parameter name is char sequence. Char sequence CS1, comma, char sequence. We'll see that. Char sequence CS2. Okay, is it a char sequence or stringa? We will see that. Okay. And then tell me, you pass old substring and it is replaced with new substring. For example, I have S1 dot now replace. I want to replace a substring called Hari with double quotes HK. I want to replace Hari with HK. Then Hari is replaced with HK. Then next, if Hari multiple occurrences are there, then we will replace all occurrences or only one occurrence. That point also we need to verify. Okay, that point also we need to verify. Fine. Then next, now one more method is there, sir. Try to observe. Okay, I will come to this method later. First, let me work with these two methods. Okay, first let me work with these two methods, and then let me go to. Okay, I'll work with a simple program first, and then complete complicated test cases I'll show you. Now, all you people remember finding the length without using predefined method? 6 approaches. 6 approaches practiced. Okay, now I'm taking string S1 equal to double quotes Hari, Krishna, Hari, NIT, Hari, Amirpet, Hari, Hyderabad. Okay, test case now, so I'm taking like this. Hyderabad spelling correct? Now this is the string. Sometimes I'll forget spellings. You are English masters. Then now I'm calling system.out.println S1 dot replace of old character. I want to replace small a with capital A. Small a with capital A. Right. Then what happened? This is string. All small a replaced with a capital A and display the result. You get that? Small a. I'll do one thing. Here I'll display original string also S1. Now look at that. Small a, capital A, small a, capital A, small a, capital A. Tell me it is working with first occurrence or all occurrences? It replacing all occurrences. Okay. Then next, now I'm calling S1 dot replace of. I want to replace double quotes Hari with HK. Okay. I want to replace Hari with HK. Now replace of Hari with HK. Tell me, this Hari replaced? No. This Hari replaced? No. This Hari replaced? Yes. Why? Because matched. Now tell me, Java is case sensitive. Replace method work with the case. Now observe now. First Hari not replace, first Hari not replace, second Hari not replace, third Hari replace with HK. And fourth Hari not replace because case sensitive. Is it clear? Okay, fine. Now replace method, let me take here capital H. Now tell me, is it replace all occurrences? Yes. Look at there, Hari HK, Hari HK. But this Hari not replaced because different case. So I hope everyone understand. Right? Now I want to replace every character. I want to replace every character. I want to replace every character with cap. I want to replace every character with cap. Then what I should write? I should write every character here, na? Hello. Anybody can recollect split method. In a split method, I have explained something. I want to replace every character with I want to replace every character with cap. How can I write? How can I write? You need matching characters, na? Matching. You want a matching character. I don't want exact character. I want a matching character. Look at there. Replace method. Replace. These two are normal methods. Given characters only exactly matched. But we have another method called replace all, whose parameter is what? Regular expression. Are you catching my point? So if you want to replace all characters or some of the characters, then you should give matching character, that is regular expression. Which method I should use? Replace or replace all? Replace all method I must use. Replace all of, then in place of Hari, okay, what I should give now here? I should give dot. Yes or no? Dot means what? Every character. Now every character replaced with a cap. Now, control F11. Look at there. All characters are now I'm getting with what? Cap. Wave symbol is coming. Now there are no recorded videos, Mr. Ganesh. I don't have any recorded videos. I have only YouTube videos. Some of the videos are there. Some of the important videos only I recorded, not complete course. Okay. So is it clear, Nana? Understand? Replace method take A as a normal character. Replace method take Hari as a normal character. But replace all, it is a regular expression. And tell me now, if I write replace all of Hari, tell me, all Haris are replaced now? Only Haris are replaced, right? Yes or no? Only Haris are replaced. Only Hari replaced. With what? Okay, cap. Only Hari replaced with cap. Let me write. Look at there. Hari replaced with cap. Again, Hari replaced with cap. Okay, now I am placing something like this. I am placing class, characters class. Then tell me, it is considered as the word Hari or considered as each character? H replaced with cap. A replaced with cap, R replaced with cap, I replaced with cap. Yes or no? Each character replaced. Okay, look at there. I hope split method, that day we spend almost 2 hours. Only split method we learn for 2 hours. Along with that, we discussed regular expression also. And tell me, all people understand? Look at there. H replaced, A replaced, R replaced, I replaced, K. Again, look at there. Here I also, R I also replaced. Again, this A replaced, this HARI replaced, NIT. These are capital letters. HARI, H not replaced because small h. ARI replaced with the capital. Okay, Amirpet, R is replaced. Wherever HARI characters are, they're replacing. Okay, next I'm calling. There is also one more method. I don't want to replace all occurrences. I want to replace only first occurrence. One occurrence only I want to replace. Then the method called what? Replace first. Already catch my point. Replace first. Only first occurrence is replaced. Replace first method. Regular expression is replace first method parameter is also what? Regular expression. Regular expression replacement. Now, if I give Hari, Hari is not regular expression characters. It is just Hari only. Control F11. Look at there. Only first Hari is replaced with cap. Remaining all characters are there as it is. Only first occurrence is replaced. Already catch my point? Now, if I give them as a class, okay, as a characters class, if I give, then H first occurrence, A first occurrence, R first occurrence, I first occurrence, only replaced. Okay, not all occurrences. Hey, it is working different way. Only first H only replaced. Replace first, only H replaced. Observe. Only H replaced. ARI is not replaced. Okay, in the given class, only first occurrence is replaced. ARI not replaced. Replace first. Only first character is replaced. That too only first occurrence is replaced. Not remaining ARI, not replaced. Okay, remember it, remember it, remember it. Now if I give here a dot, if I give here a dot, what replaced? Only first occurrence, first character, first occurrence only replaced. The dot means every character, only this is replaced. Okay, for example, I want to take let's say I'm taking A. Okay, I'm taking A. A is having multiple occurrences. I'm taking A. Only first occurrence of A is replaced. Look at there, only A is replaced. So I hope you people got clarity on difference between replace method and replace all method and replace first method. Replace method consider the new old character as a normal character, only that A is replaced all occurrences. Replace of string method, replace only, replace that particular word, replace particular word all occurrences. Whereas replace all method, argument is a regular expression. Okay, if the character is formed with a regular expression pattern, regular expression pattern is formed, then the matching characters all occurrences are replaced. If we give without regular expression, only that word all occurrences are replaced. Replace first, only first character replaced, first occurrence, first character is replaced. That's it. So this is the story about replace methods, right? All people should answer one question. Right, Bujji, here there are so many replace operations happen, right? Here so much of replace operations are happen. Then all these replace operations are working on which string, Babu? This replace method replacing A with A, capital A with the S1 characters. These are the S1 characters. Then second time when you call replace method, this is second time replace method is working on which string? This is a modified second string or original string? Click on raise button and answer, please. Click on raise button, tell me. It is working on replaced characters or original characters? Original, because replace method calling what? S1. S1 still pointing to S1 still pointing to original string only. Replace method doesn't replace. All these replace operations are happened on original string. Okay, so this is the concept. Let me try to run some test cases quickly, all points. Let me see how many people commit mistake. My target is making you commit mistake only, na? If you commit mistake, then I'll be very happy. Yes or no? Why I'll be very happy? Because interviewer will feel sad. Because every answer, if you are giving, every point you are explaining, interviewer feels so sad, na? Hey, every point you are answering, what is this nonsense? Remember, very, very important point, remember. If interviewer asking 10 questions on string handling chapter, if you give all 10 questions answers, then you will not selected. Hey, didn't. Again repeating. Again repeating. Most dangerous interviewers are there. If you give 10 questions asking on string handling chapter, all 10 questions if you answer, then you will not get job. If interviewer decided to ask some 50 questions, if you answer all 50 questions, then you will not get job. 100% pakka. Really, I'm telling. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Really, I'm telling. Really, I'm telling. If you want, you can ask any of your brother, sister working in company. Okay? Really, I'm telling. Out of 50 questions, every question if you answer, 100% guarantee you will not get job. Why? Because you have full knowledge. If you have full knowledge, you will not work with the company more years. Understand the strategy? Strategy, understand? It's a YouTube live. Maybe it's a live going my statements. Okay, but no problem. Try to think. If you are proving that you have the full knowledge of Java, then you will not get job. Some of the students are facing this problem. Sir, I have answered every question, sir, but I didn't get job. Why, sir? Because you answered every question. You are telling to the interviewer, that I know everything, then you will not work many years with that company. So people are again within 1 year, 1.5 years, will resign and go to another company because nothing there to learn in that company now. Then interviewer again has to conduct the interviews, again has to find the people, again has to train, then their product will be go down. Correct my point? So that's why you must act in the interview room as if you don't know. Okay, so now You have to carefully observe. He's asking how you should answer. No, when he is asking the question, you must cleverly bring that interviewer from one question, one chapter to another chapter with your answers. You must not, you should control the interviewer should not control. For example, interviewer ask a question, what do you know about object oriented programming? Yeah, object oriented programming is a process of creating real world objects in the programming world by achieving security to object data and by achieving dynamic security to object data and dynamic binding between the objects. It's a one programming methodology. Okay, can you tell me something about security? For example, if we take a bank account object data should not be accessed by other people directly. So we must hide the direct access via setter getter methods. We have to provide access. For example, if we consider collections, hello, hello. For example, if we consider collections, okay, in collections, you know, we have internal array. We don't have direct access to internal array from the collection class. We are accessing via add method, sub method, add method, get method. We are accessing. That is nothing but encapsulation. Do you observe? Indirectly, you are bringing the interviewer from object-oriented programming into collection. Then he will ask, hey, collection, what is collection? Yeah, collection is a container object. It is meant for storing multiple objects of same type or different type as a one group. And we can send, okay, no, as a argument and return type across multiple layers of the project. Okay, as part of the MVC architecture, we can pass. MVC architecture, what is MVC? Okay, model view controller. Okay, you should control the interviewer asking question. He will come up with a set of questions, but you have to bring the interviewer along with you. You have to take him to ask one question on each chapter of core Java, advanced Java, Spring, Hibernate. Whatever the knowledge you have, you must make sure with your answers, interviewer should ask only one question on each chapter. He come up with his own set of questions, but you have to control him and take along with you. This is how you have to prepare. This is how you must give the answer. You have to bring him there and there, there and there. Finally, he should feel, this fellow know everything, over you, let me give job. After interview completed, he should shock. Arre, I have 50 questions in my list, but I didn't ask these questions. What a wonderful you controlled me. This type of people we are looking for in the company, because you have to convince the interviewer, convince the client. Client will tell nonsense. Client will tell that point, this develop, that develop. Okay, you should, convince the interviewer that is possible or not possible. If possible, how many days? You should take the budget from the client. So this type of people will get job easily. You should plan interview correctly. Okay. All are catching my point? So don't answer every question asking by interview. For example, you are even though controlling the interviewer to answer according to your wish, but still he is asking the questions only. Then you have to check. This person is asking questions on the same topic. 5 questions maximum allow him to ask. For example, collections is taken. On collections, is keep on asking all questions. Some of the questions which you feel are useless, even though not answering, I will get job if you feel. Then simply what you say, just you say that I'm not aware of it. Simply say, I'm not aware of it. Okay, then if he's asked, let's say map internals, okay, map internals, and then he's asking hash code and equals methods. Some important topics will be there. You must answer. Unnecessary topics, just you say that I am not aware of this. Are you catching my point? So that is very, very important technique you must follow. Okay. So you have to be very cleverly attend the interview. Okay, very cleverly you should answer to the questions to the interviewer. Blindly you should not answer. Okay. Oh, okay. So this already happened. Ganesh Bangar. One of my friend came to you before 3 years, sir, and when he completed your batch and other batches, the attempt some interviews with 3 years of experience. Interviewers used to ask him how you get this much knowledge in just 3 years only. After that, he stopped giving few questions answers, even though he knows the answer. That's very important. Interviewers will not give you job. Because I am also one of the interviewer. I seen my colleagues, when they are selecting, when they are not selecting. Okay. So I hope you got clarity. So interview tips. So suddenly why I'm giving all the interview tips today in string handling chapter. Okay. So we almost come end. So maybe I'll forget at end, That's why whenever from today onwards, whenever I am remembering some of the important tips, so I just wanted to give. Okay, so now don't feel bored whenever I'm telling all these points. And now come on. So replace method, all points understood. Quickly please answer these questions. Quickly answer all these questions. String S1 equal to ABC BBC ABC. S1 will get output ABC BBC CB ABC ABC ABC. Right, control F11, ABC ABC ABC. Then next, I don't know Power BI, Mr. Jitendra Bansali. I know only Java. I don't know other technologies. Right. So now tell me, S1 dot replace of single code A comma single code B. Then what is the output? A replace with B, all occurrences. A, all occurrences replace. BBC, BBC, BBC. All people are very seriously giving BBC, BBC, BBC. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, many people are fastly without completing itself. People are typed BBC, 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 right? You are concentrating only on replace method. Okay, this is one of the wonderful method which will commit mistake. Okay, which will make a commit mistake. Replace method replacing A to B, not in S1 pointing object here. Okay, it is written in the new object. Array, how many times we have to practice this point? Okay, I told you, in a hurry we will give wrong answers. Right, what is the answer we will get now? ABC, ABC, ABC only. Okay, look at that. ABC, ABC, ABC only. Now, when the replace is affected, then now I am assigning to new variable. Then we will get S1 variable ABC, S2 variable BBC. S1 ABC, S2 BBC. Okay, don't answer directly with your eyes. You must compulsory draw memory. Okay, memory you must work. Imagination, memory you need. After drawing memory only, you should answer. Then only you'll get a correct answer. Don't play with strings. String will play with you. Okay, strings will play with you. Be careful. Then next tell me, what do you call it? String S3 equal to S1 dot replace. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, I'm writing string S3 equal to replace of. Okay, replace first. Let me take replace first. Yeah. S3 equal to S1 dot replace first of A comma B. Replace first method will replace only first occurrence of A. Okay, only first occurrence of A. Right, look at there, B, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Okay, next. Now I am trying to assign the replace method call with the same variable. Okay, S1 dot replace of S1. Then what answer will get? We'll get DBC, DBC, DBC. Now here onwards in the next lines, S1 is what? DBC. Okay, fine. Then tell me. Now definitely give wrong answer. Definitely give wrong answer. 3 test cases we completed. I hope remember. So whenever you are working with the mutator methods, you need to work with 4 points totally. 4 points totally. First point is what? If return object is stored in new variable, written object stored in the same variable. Okay. Then tell me. Case 1, special case. No, please try to answer now. What the output we will get now? I call S1 dot replace of A comma E. Is A is available or not available? Is A available here? No. Already ABC replaced with the DBC. And now S4 will contain new object, same S1 object. Come on. S4 is receiving new object or same object? Same object. New object destroyed. Returns the same object. Okay. Look at there. DBC, DBC, DBC. Now we are getting DBC. Both our variables are pointing the same object. That is what? True. Okay. Right. Jitendra Bansal, please try to practice some programs. I mean, some test case programs, coding programs in HackerRank. HackerRank, Interview Bits, Code Signal. Okay, these are the websites are giving so many test programs. You can write those programs there. And if you have any face problem, you can take the help of our Facebook group. Your classmates, your friends will help you. Okay, so that way you can easily crack the coding rounds. You should have more logical programming knowledge. More logical programming knowledge, you have to follow HackerRank programs. 90% of the companies now asking questions from HackerRank. Just you practice it. And tell me, S1 dot replace of D comma E. And tell me now, it replaced or not replaced? D is there, but it is a capital D. Java follows coding, what you call a case sensitive. So now this D comma E, tell me, D is not there, nothing is replaced. So replace method returns same S1 reference. S5 is also pointing the same reference. So S1, S4, S5 all are pointing to the same object true. Okay, third point completed. Then now regarding regular expression. Okay, so related to regular expression, look at there. Replace method, first argument is regular expression and normal. Dot is considered as a dot. So wherever dot is there, dot replace with hash. So we'll get output ABC hash text hash doc. S6 is not modified, S7. Okay, the next I am calling replace all method. Replace all method, first argument is regular expression. So now dot is considered as not a dot. Dot is considered as every character. Then all characters are replaced with hash. All characters are replaced with hash. Okay, then tell me now. S6 dot replace first of dot comma hash. Replace first method also, first argument is regular expression, but it is we are asking only first matched character you replace. So only first character A replace with hash, remaining BC dot text dot UOC coming as it is. I hope everyone understanding. I want to call replace all method, but I want replace dot. Then what to do? You have to use double slash. If I write double slash, dot is considered as a normal character, and then hash will be coming to hash. Same way, replace first method also. Okay, na? Now there are two characters are having special meaning, dollar and question mark. If you take dollar, you will get some exception. No? Okay. Look at there. Dollar, if I take dollar is not replacing. Dollar is not replacing with the dollar. Dollar is having some special meaning. Dollar is having some special meaning. Okay. That dollar matching character is not there in this string. That's why nothing is replaced. Next. If you want to replace dollar, you have to use a slash. Okay. Next, question mark. Question mark is also having some meaning. What is regular expression? Already completed Nana. Previous videos, please watch. Look at there. Question mark, you are going to get error. Question mark is meaning something else in the regular expression. So it is comes under dangling meta character question mark. Near index question mark. Some error is coming. So index 0. Dangling character question mark near index 0. So okay, so these are having some special meaning. So you need to check this pattern class. Okay, in pattern class, question mark meaning, everything will be given. Just let us, in your free time, just go through once. So you can use a dollar. If you use a dollar, dollar will not return. Dollar means end of the line. Huh? Okay, we will see that. I didn't see the meaning of this dollar and question mark. So please you verify. Dollar if you use, nothing is replaced. Question mark if you use, you will get error. Yeah. So now just check the AP, check the regular expression. Okay, go to regular expression. Here you will find the characters meaning. Question mark meaning is what, dollar meaning is what you can find. Yeah, look at their dollar. Boundary matches. Okay, boundary matches. Dollar means the end of the line. Okay, now boundary matches. Dollar. Then question mark. Oh, look at that. If you want to use question mark you must use with combination of the characters. Should not use single question mark. Is it clear? 1 minute. I didn't observe. I didn't notice. Control F11. Okay, observe. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I didn't notice. Raju Sahu. I didn't notice. Thank you. Look at that. This hyphen is added at end. Okay. Why added at end? Dollar means end of the line. At end of the line, change and replace at end of the line. Okay. New line character replace with hyphen. So, okay. So dollar means end of a line. So end of the line replaced with hyphen. So it is placed last. You cannot use a question mark individually. Question mark is a combination character. Okay. X question mark. X once or not at all. So if you want to replace X, either one time you replace or don't replace at all. So X star, X 0 or more times. So like this meaning is that we will discuss these points in the regular expression. At this minute, just you try to remember it. Question mark you cannot use individually. You must use in combination. Okay, fine. Then now, if you don't want to consider question mark as a question mark, then you have to use // Control F11. Now look at that. Now the question mark replaced with @ Okay, I have used on S13. Let me use it on S12 only, so that hyphen will not come. @ replace question mark replace with @. So these two are the danger characters. Dollar end of the line and question mark. What do you call? Question mark is combination character. Okay, I did one mistake in my project's development. I want to read text from the file. I wanted to store data in the file. Name. I replace these names with a dollar. I mean, I concatenated, saved in the file with a separator $. And I read the data in the Java program. I'm trying to split by $. Then it is not split by $. Okay. So that day I didn't much, look into this regular expression code. Okay. Now later I have replaced this $. With some slash or something. Then it was working. So remember, $. is the most dangerous. Don't use as a separator. So $ or question marks don't use as a separators. Okay, as a delimiters in your program. Okay, fine. Last point, try to answer here. What is this code? Last code. S15 ABC. S15 dot replace of A comma B stored in 16. S15 dot replace A comma B stored in S17. S17 dot replace A comma B stored in S18. Tell me here, one object created or 3 objects created? Look at carefully and tell me. Look at carefully and tell me how many objects created? 2 objects created. 2 objects created, Baba. S15 dot replace A comma B, one object. S15 dot replace of A comma B, another new object. Okay, so because the result is not matched with S15 characters, result is not matched with S15 characters, whereas here S17 dot replace of A comma B. S17 dot replace of A comma B. Below it is characters are same as S17. In S17 there is no A. All are catching my point? In S17 there is no A. So it is just a removed. I mean, it's just written a S17 reference only, stored in S17. Okay, S17, S18 both are pointing to same object. Clear my point? S16, S15 false, S17, S18 true. False true. Next. Now S16 dot equals of S17. Equals method comparing data. Yeah, data is same. You will get a true last. So that's the story about replace method all points. Can I hope all you understood? Replace method story very danger. You will commit mistake if you don't practice. And replace all replace method. or working with regular expression. Okay. I want you to develop one small project. Replace method base. So many projects people will ask, but I'm giving one or two. Look at here. Read a string. Write a program to take a string as argument. Okay, write a program to take a string as an argument. Replace the first character to uppercase. Replace the first character to uppercase in this string. And return result. Okay, this is compulsory asking question. Write a program to take a string as an argument. Replace the first character to uppercase in this string and return result. That means you have to define one parameterized method, return type method. Next. I want to rewrite above program to change every word first character in the string to uppercase. Okay. Understand the question? For example, here I am giving input is Hari Krishna. Now I want output as capital H Hari Krishna. Okay. Your wish. However you want to solve, you can solve. I'm just giving question. Your wish. However you want to solve, solve. And now input is capital H. Sorry, input is Hari Krishna. I want capital H, capital K. Okay. So this is a individual small strings, one string. But interviewer wanted to test your knowledge, strings with array knowledge. See, two programs, two concepts in single program. Then he may ask you a question something like this. Rewrite, I mean, not rewrite. He may ask you like this. Write a program. Write a program to take string array of names as an argument. In that array, change the case of every word, change the case of every word, first character, every word, first character to uppercase. Sample input. Okay, Hari Krishna, Balakrishna, Ramakrishna. This is array. Now I want output as Capital H Hari Krishna, then Balakrishna and Ramakrishna. Okay, can you develop these projects? These are the compulsory asking, sir. In written test exam, if they wanted to verify, interviewer want to verify your logical programming, these questions will ask. So take screenshot on replace method. Already we completed a 2 lowercase, 2 uppercase. On replace method. Please try to develop code and post that code in our group so that people who not get idea, they will get an idea how to write the programs. Knowledge grows when you share, remember. Knowledge grows when shared. When you share knowledge, other people are come forward to share their knowledge. If you are not sharing, other people also will not come forward to share. Simple. Okay. People are asking which group. Java by Hari Krishna Facebook group. Java by Hari Krishna. Go to your what do you call your Facebook. Go to search box, search Facebook, paste here. You'll get Java by Hari Krishna. Click on it. You'll be asking for join the button. Click on join. Okay, click on join. I'll get the request. I will accept that request. Approve, approve, approve. Okay. Create room. Whom should I create room? 9 AM batch like that, batches wise room creator. Okay, I will check it out. Batches wise, let me create room otherwise. Okay, fine. So I hope you got clarity on 2 lowercase, 2 uppercase, replace and everything. Okay. Have you ever faced this problem? Have you ever faced this problem? When you take login page, again login page. When you take login page, when I ask you to enter username and enter a password, okay, and click on sign in button, click on sign in button, even though you are giving right username, right password, just keep on throwing error, invalid username, password, invalid username, password. Have you faced this problem? Click on raise button and tell. Have you faced this problem? I never faced this problem, but my customer faced this problem. Okay. You know, the problem what I faced, not I faced. So really it's a horrible story in my life. I want to share it. I don't know whether my company experience I should share or not. No problem. I'll face the problems. I will ready to face any problem coming in future. Let me make you know this point. Look at that. This is the database. You know, So this is the database I created for my client. Okay. Now this is the username. It's a really horrible story. I want to share the problem, how I have solved that problem, so that in future you will also come to know how to debug the big issues. This is the table. This is the table is login table or user account table, whatever. Login table. Now, now we have, role-based security. There is a concept called role-based security. What the meaning of role-based security? I log in into system. I got my, for example, let me take bank account application for your quick understanding. In a bank account application, as a customer, you log in. You have some permissions, hyperlinks. Some operations hyperlinks page you will get. If call center agent has a login, he will get the page, some options you will get. Okay, that is called role-based security, based on the role, customer role, some operation. Okay, manager role, some operation, clerk role, some operations will be there. So in a company, there is a page for creating accounts. If you remember bank accounts, bank account username created by you or created by bank, like that. Okay, it is not created by you, created by bank. So bank people will create the account and send you that username and password with a shielded cover to your home, right? So like that, in my company also, registration page is there. From the registration page, IT admin, okay, IT admin will create the accounts for the customers. Okay, he will create the accounts for the customers. Okay, username, password, everything is allotted. Then click on sign in button. It's a big story, sir. Big story. Have a patience. Very important points are there to tell you. Then the data is going on storing inside database. Okay, okay, this is the already application form is there. Then in companies we have UAT means user acceptance test. UAT, user acceptance test, will be there. For this UAT to work, we have some customers. Okay, and a company will employ some testers. Company will have some testers. Those testers are one new tester join in the company. So now our IT team has created one user account for him and mail that username and password to this person. Then this UAT person is not it's not talking about my office. I'm talking about client system. Okay, client companies, all the client story, client system, client side story. Then client, that particular new person has accessing login page. Okay, open login page. In a login page is having user name entered, login page, password entered. Whatever there in the mail, the same username password entered, is trying to access and is got error, invalid username password. Okay, you got error, invalid username and password. Okay, then he got a doubt, maybe I entered wrong. Then again he retyped. Again he got error, invalid username password. He frustrated. Open the mail. In a mail, already IT team people has pasted username and password. Now is a copy that username and pasted here. He copy password and pasted here. Click on sign in button. Still is getting error. Invalid username and password. Hello. Then this tester got frustrated and he replied to this mail to this IT team person. Arre tumri fellow, the username password whatever you passed is not working, check once. Okay, then this IT person also opened the login page and he verified username or password. He also getting the error message, invalid username password. Then this IT person reported to manager. Manager, the login application is not working to test application. Then the manager contacted our company manager who is there in the on-site. Unfortunately, what happened? No, between these two activities, I have given new patch. I personally, one problem occurred. I have developed one new if condition I have developed. with the new if condition, one new class I have shared it to them. They have applied that new class in the product, I mean, in that, on that test system. Then this is called what? New program, na? New modified program in the company called what? Patch, PATCH, patch we call. Then the patch is applied. Before this patch applying, this person has created the account. After this patch applied, now this person is trying to log in, not working. Then what the feeling you will get? Coincidence. Coincidence, then what feeling you will get? You will get a feeling that because of my patch, the code is not working. Feeling, na? Everyone understand that? Then this manager got too much angry and started shouting at my manager like anything. Unfortunately, that manager is my company CEO. Okay, he's also working like a, taking one client, taking care of one client in US. So this manager got very much angry. Okay, I don't want to make the names. He got very much angry, and many times other people given a patch time, once a patch applied, new problems are coming. Old problems are solving, existing problems are solving, but again new problems are coming. So this manager got angry and started scolding. Hey, Entra by every time new patch is giving, new problems are coming. So I have applied, I mailed this patch at 9 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. Indian time, and then I given it and I left to my home, and happily I am sleeping. At midnight, 1 o'clock, I got a call from my manager. I got a call. Hari, what are you doing, Nana? What am I doing? Sleeping, sir. Get up, useless fellow, dirty fellow, stupid fellow. Get up, come to the office. I have a bad habit. Wherever I am working, 15 minutes distance only I will take the home. Okay, I will take my home, 15 minutes distance to the office only I will take. That is what my habit. Okay, within 15 minutes I will come, please wait. Come fast and ping me. Then I come to the office and ping, Babu, what happened? I send one mail to you, go and check, there is a problem, resolve. Okay, then I see in this entire scenario and I getting smile myself. How this patch is related to this table, Rababu? This is related to small if condition I have written. Login detail, nothing I have worked. Then immediately I ping to my manager and told, manager, the patch is no way related to this login form and all. This is a completely different. My manager is a technical person, he can understand. But this manager is not a technical person, he's a layman. He don't know all these things. Then he told, okay, I am believing you, but prove it. Prove it. Now I need to talk to the manager. I have to prove him that patch is not creating problem. He is very much tension. He is very much frustrated. Okay. Give me 1 minute. I will find the reason why this error is coming. Then how to solve this problem? How to find the problem? Why this username password not working? Okay. First step, I have to replicate that problem. Okay, I open my system. Okay, I got the access to his system. Okay, I got access to his project database and everything. I open browser. Then I given the username password, whatever mentioned the mail. Now the error is coming. Okay, saying that it is not login. Okay, then now I started debugging. Already catch my point? I should start debugging. How I debug? Tell me, what are the different stages I have to see now? There are totally 3 stages are there. Stage number one. Now user may given wrong values. Number 2, the given username password may not be come to server side. Maybe servlet is not receiving the correct username password. Servlet may be receiving the wrong password. Next, servlet receiving correct value, maybe JDBC not setting the values to the query properly, not setting the values to the prepared statement properly. Okay, and finally the data may not be there in the database. So totally there are different places of the problem. Number 1, user may enter wrong value. Number 2, now the data may not be submitting to the servlet properly. Point number 3, maybe servlet is not giving the value to the JDBC program properly. Number 4, everything given correctly Java side. This is called Java side. Java side and client side, no problem. Maybe the data not there in the database. Are you understanding how to debug? I'm taking this point as a chance to explain my problem, a real problem I face in the company. Okay. So now I am trying to know, okay, the problem I faced in my company. So finally try to answer now. I have to start debugging. First, I enter the values, take the values from the, I taken the values from this email. and I pasted, click on enter. So end user, no mistake. Then first I display username and password, display printing in the servlet. Into the servlet values are coming printed. Okay, fine. Then next I am going to JDBC. In JDBC, I am displaying the prepared statement query. Before setting query to prepared statement, the query values are properly going to or not, I am checking. Okay, it is also working fine. Hammaya, I relaxed. Database end, no problem. I mean, Java end, no problem. Java end, everything working fine. Then now database end. How to check the database end? From my program, whatever the query running, that query I displayed on the console. I take in that query, open SQL plus. Vijay. But in company, we don't use SQL plus. We'll use something called PLSQL developer. Okay, there are different tools are there to interact with the database. SQL plus is there, Toad is there, PLSQL developer is there. My company using PLSQL developer. I open PLSQL developer, then there I have run the query. Are you catching my point? I have run the query there by giving the values given in the database. I mean, given in the mail. The given the mail, I put in the query and then I run. I'm so happy. No record is coming from the database. Hammaya. Problem solved. There is no problem in Java side. There is no problem in my patch. So finally, I felt very happy. Okay. But this person is telling that I created record. Hello. This person is telling that I created record already in the database. Now this query I am running with where condition. I commented that where condition. I run the query without where condition. Hello. Understand? I commented where condition and run the query without where condition. Then all the records available in the login table will be displaying. Hey, then I surprised. Whatever the username he mentioned here, that username password there in the database. Hi. With where condition not coming, without where condition, it is coming. Why? Why not coming? This Tumri fellow, okay, this IT person, while he is entering the value, he given one space at the end. Understand? Now PLSQL developer displaying the data in columns and rows wise. Okay, columns and rows wise is displaying the data. Then observe here, I started moving my cursor row by row, column by column down I am moving. I found here one excess selection came. Amma. Then finally I realized this fellow entered extra space. Then I taken screenshot. With where condition screenshot, without where condition screenshot, selection screenshot, and then I write a mail addressing this person like scolding anything. That IT team person has created a username password wrong way by mentioning some extra space. So, and while login time, that extra space is not given. Then I come to login page, I given that extra space and click on that. Then the record is coming from Java program. I said there is no problem in Java. I said there is no problem in the patch and write a mail to my CEO. My CEO replied back, Arey Hari, when a problem is occurred, you should not target, you should not address who created that problem. You must only address the problem, should not address the who created problem. Are you understand? These are the points I wanted to tell you related to this chapter. Okay, how to debug the project. When problem found, how to write mail to your client. Should not address that IT team person created problem. Midnight 1 o'clock you called me, stupid fellow. Okay, you should not scold that a particular person who created problem should not address. You must tell this is the problem. Then now the managers and team leads, they will understand, oh, this fellow created problem. So again I rewrite. That the first time I'm writing mail to the client, I felt so happy. Okay, dear client, in a database, the username password stored with additional access space at the end. Okay, and login time we are trying without space, that's why match is not found, so we got error. Okay, these are all the screenshots I am sharing you. I passed. Then I given down solution. Solution number 1, you want me to delete space in the database, that is called work around. What we call it as work around. So tell me, the problem is really The end user problem? Is it this customer problem? No, this my project developer problem. You developed wrongly. When he entered excess space at last and beginning, it is your responsibility in your program. You must remove them and then you should store them in the database. He unknowingly given Rabbi, you must remove them. Are catching my point? My developer who has developed this registration page beginning days of the project, he didn't take care of it. Then I given two options. Option number one, okay, no, so now you want to work around, okay, delete the spaces in the database, or you want me to release the new code to solve this problem, new code, new patch. Then again he is crying, hey, no, 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 don't give the new patch, work around you provide, remove the spaces here. Then I have written one procedure, okay, one procedure I have written, and all the available spaces beginning and end I have removed. In a Oracle procedure you have L trim, R trim, remember? So that's my first time I written a procedure by following the Google. I felt very happy. I don't know SQL, PL, SQL, but I have written that code by following the Google and prepared the procedure and sent. Okay. Then there onward slowly I learned Oracle also. Then later I have solved that problem by Java side also. How Java side we solve the problem? Database side you have to solve by calling trim method, L trim and R trim. In Java you have to call single method. What the single method? Trim method. This trim method will work both L trim and R trim both. Okay na? I hope you understand story. The story is not only for trim method, the story is for both. How to debug a problem, how many levels you have to verify, how to talk to the interviewer, how to talk to the client, how to talk to the manager. When you're addressing problem, you must not address who created problem, you must address only the problem. Is it clear? Final conclusion. Okay, client is a tester, Nana Mayur. Client don't know Java language, na? That's what the meaning of he's not a technical person. Java. You don't know Java. You don't know class. You don't know method. You don't know variable. You don't know methods. Technical means client is strong in functionality, how it will work, what to click, how to click. But he don't know how it is happening. When I click on this button, background, what is happening, what are the classes called, what are the methods called, client you don't know that, right? That's the meaning of a client you don't know technical. Okay. So this is the way you have to think and debug the problems in the company. So first you must separate database side problem or Java side problem. First you have to decide and then you have to take decisions. So I hope you enjoyed this entire flow. All my experience I shared it to you so that it will help you. Why I am bringing string handling as a last chapter? Earlier batches I used to teach string handling in the middle, but I'm bringing string handling to last chapter because string handling chapter slowly when I'm going deeper knowledge, I realized collections knowledge required, multi-threading knowledge required, stream API knowledge required. Collections stream API, some of the methods are working with stream API. Okay, stream API knowledge is required. So slowly I'm bringing this one to last chapter. And also at last I can share my company experience to you. Okay na? Mr. Ramarai, this is the last chapter. Almost 3-4 days batch is closing, Baba. So you have to join morning 9 a.m. batch. If you want a new batch, morning 9 a.m. batch. Already shared a number in the comment section. This is the number you have to contact Mr. Nagababu for new batch. This batch is almost closing. Okay, maximum 3-4 days batch is closing. So tomorrow we will continue trim method. Okay, tomorrow we are continuing trim method, and in a trim method we have Java 11 new methods are there. Okay, strip method, trim method, strip method, and some other Java 11 methods are there. We will discuss in tomorrow class. I hope today class all you enjoyed. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.